Now, okay. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday. We are back. We just finished watching all of
Episode 9
episode
of
9. We're all caught
Promise
up.
Neverland.
Basically, we're waiting for the next episode to come out. We'll be ready probably next week around. But I got to be
Oh,
honest with you. That's why I introduced that immediately because this episode is going to be a little different because we're just going to be spoiling the
this is
hell out of
just this is
episodes 9
just
and
this is
8.
just straight up op. This
Episode
is just straight up
episode
Promise Neverland.
episode nine,
So
episode 8 and 9. We're just gonna be just straight up, just Promise Neverland episode. It it
so
it,
this.
it was insanity. Okay, so first
Oh
of
my
all, let's not even
goodness.
go crazy here. We need to go. We need to go in order. Okay, we need to go in order. So first of
Okay.
all, what happened in episode 8?
Okay.
Okay,
So Sister
Sister
Crone
Crone.
basically got a letter,
Yeah.
basically stating that she was gonna be a mom for one of the plants. But as soon as she gets to where the demons are, basically it turns out that Grandma, basically, who's overlooking everything, already knows that Sister Crone is basically trying to get in Mother Isabella's way, and because that's the case, Grandmother doesn't want to risk that,
And
so she has Crone eliminated.
yes, and during the flashbacks before this, while Grandma was talking to Crone, we see a girl on the top of the wall that we assume is Mama. Okay, and Grandma was looking up at her. Basically, so at some point we're like, okay, so she maybe so at this point we're thinking maybe she was manipulated, or maybe she was brainwashed. After that she made him come down. But if freedom was in her reach, why did she stop? And that's exactly what I was thinking. But then we finally see Crone, because now she's being bared down on by a demon. Her life starts flashing before her eyes. Okay, okay, all right. So tell me about Sister Crone's life, Joel. Tell me about her life.
Basically, she was just like all of them. She basically went through all the standardized testing that they went through. She basically saw how all the tests were performed on the orphans that grew old, and basically she saw it all. She saw the corruption that went on, and all that leading up to her final moment, and
Now,
she gets impaled
paled with
by
the
a rose.
flower, you know what I'm saying? By the flower that then turns blood red. The thing is about her past is that at every point she was trying her best, but
Only to be cut
only to be
short.
cut short. She could never win. Even she said it herself. She never had a chance to be like, Sister Isabella, Mama Isabella out here. Never had a chance. Now, the fact is that so that's already crazy. I'm already yelling at that point. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? You know. And so what did you think of her death, Joel?
It honestly, with the way it played out, it seemed as if like there was no chance of her getting out of that. I would have been surprised if she managed to, or
Yeah.
maybe she would have. Who knew? But I felt like with the way she was outnumbered by those demons, there was no possible way that with her stature and compared to the demons, there was no way she was going to be able to get out of that safe. Maybe she would have gotten out of it injured, but that was unlikely too. So when I knew her time was coming, and honestly, Jesus. But the whole build up to it, though, just the fact that it was basically like a whole reflection of her life.
Like
Like all the kids are at the house eating dinner,
yeah,
like
eating
lunch.
dinner, you know what I'm saying? Smacking their lips. Even the ones who are trying to escape were smacking their lips. Like, this food's good as
Like it
hell.
was like finger looking good. It was like that
So
good stuff.
if I could just say, the whole entirety of this episode, the whole entirety of these two episodes are just, if I could sum it up in one word, it's blast, blast. Like that's my word. If I could sum it up in one word, it's blast.
It's fucking insane.
So
It's mind boggling. I am
so
still
after
awestruck.
this, we're trying to figure this out. Ray gets caught up with Mama Isabella, and Mama Isabella's just like, you know what? At this point, I already know. Enough of the BS. Enough of the BS. Mama Isabella is like, yo,
She
enough
drops
of the
the
BS
act.
already. She drops the act, and she's like, yo, it's time. Ray, you're done. You're fired too.
You're
I got
being
rid of Sister Isabella, and you're getting done too. Because everybody's a snitch. Everybody's betraying me. It's
Yep,
done.
got rid of Sister Crone. Now it's time to get rid of you. You're fired, basically.
Yeah,
You were great. You were great for the years that you've worked with me, but now it's time to let you go. I'm sorry I have to do this, basically.
and and and
Was
and, and it just seems like this fake sincerity, but I don't even know anymore. Now that I know what I know, bro,
it
it doesn't seem like it's fake.
manipulation.
Like it's manipulation, but I don't know if it's like if it's unmotivated. Like I think that it's sincere on some level, and I'll explain why in a minute. But so she locks him in the door. I guess she's about to deal with him eventually. I don't know what was locking him in the door was going to do, but that's what happened. And oh gosh, this whole episode was just like, yo, is there any hope left? Is there any hope left?
Like, is it? But
But
it was what she
so
did later
so
on after
so
locking
so
Ray in
so
that room.
first of all, MVP of episode 8, Don came in, knocked the whole door down with the shoulder. He was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get into the
Fucking
NFL."
hardcore
Hardcore
defensive
defensive,
tackle. Basically broke
like
past the line
broke
easily.
past the line, broke everybody's fingers. Now here's the thing. So he breaks down the door. Ray gets out. He's running. He's running. He's trying to get to the people. He's trying to, him, Gilda, Donna, trying to get her there. So we see Norman and Emma at the place where they got the bag full of rope and sheets, and they're trying to do that thing. You know what I'm saying? They sense something. They're like,
Hmm.
oh, somebody's coming up. And then Norman's like, looks at Emma, you know what to do. She tosses the cocaine into the woods.
She tosses the evidence, and
Tosses the
then
evidence, and then Mama
Mother Isabella
Isabella,
approaches them.
he's like, hey, it's finally good to finally meet you for real. I'm dropping the act, and they're like, oh, dang, we don't have to smile anymore. Yeah, because I was getting tired of that. So they
And
stop
then
smiling, and then she tells him straight up, like, listen, honestly though, like on a real note, wouldn't it just be better to just stay here and enjoy good food, be loved, and then finally die in peace. And I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, that's manipulation, Joelle, on her part, but also I feel like that was manipulation of her being manipulated. You feels me?
true that.
Like, I feel like when she was up on that thing, after she saw what she saw or whatever happened,
Her mind just
her mind
switched.
was like, you know
She
what?
developed a new mentality.
I've lost all hope for this. It is what it is. We're here. We're here. And that's why
It's
she was
not worth
able
it.
to become such a good mom because of that sort of trauma, I think. But here's the
It
thing.
was
So she does the ultimate power move, the ultimate control move. Explain, Joel. What does Sister Isabella do at the end of
okay.
episode 8?
So basically, by that point, they Emma and Ray, not Emma, Emma and Norman drop the act as well. So basically, Norman goes for the evidence, the bag, while Emma goes to distract Mother Isabella. In the process, this bitch, Mother Isabella, breaks Emma's leg.
And
Just as Ray, Don, and Gilda approach the
now,
scene.
now, tell them my reaction.
Oh my god. Just as I had to lower my volume, and I wasn't even at high volume either. Like your fucking scream. It's like your soul was leaving you. It's like your soul was forcefully being ripped out of you. Like, bro, it sounded like if you went through human transmutation and your whole body was being like broken apart. Like that's what it sounded like. And all I could do was just like, yo, he's screaming for me. Like I can't even scream. I'm just too fucking numb. I don't even know what to think. Like did she really do that?
It was insanity. I wish you guys could have seen my reaction. It was insane. I felt like I felt the pain of her getting her leg broke because of the sheer, first of all, the drama of the scene, the sheer manipulation, the sheer control that she
The
had over
build
these
up leading
kids.
to that scene.
The build up. It was just first of all, when Ray was trying to get out of the room, they played the most fiercest sax ever. Like they got us hyped because we thought Ray
Like
was
that
about to
soundtrack
pull off
though.
some stuff. But nah, so Don was actually MVP of that scene. And then they cut us off. They were like, "Oh, you were high then, huh? Nah, it's time to get real depressed." Cause like, bro, they shocked me to my core, my guy. I was like, "Yo, bing bang boom, where the hell am I?" Like I couldn't see at a
Yo.
certain point, bro. Bro, that wasn't the only time where that reaction wasn't didn't end. Now here's the thing. So her leg was broken. She takes them back to the thing, and they're looking like, oh no, what happened to Emma and stuff? They're all looking all scared, and we're thinking to ourselves, oh man, they don't even know. And then we're all thinking it's like Emma was being carried by Sister Isabella, and we both were thinking, yo, why is she just bite her neck right now, bro? Like end this, like. But like we got a plan out here. We know we got a plan, because that's the only way we survive. And bruh, Norman. So, but let's not even forget the big part. She at the end of the episode, she looks at Norman and says, "Hey, it's your time. Your date has been set."
And
And
freaking Norman's face.
it was
He
like,
was like,
"Damn,
"No,
son,
this
no,
kid. Is it really? Is it
damn,
really
son,
that? Is it really
blast,
time?"
blast." And we're like, "Yo, we can't even see it." And so she takes him back to the place, and you know, Ray is asking questions and trying to make sense of all this. and and it's to the point where, first of all, Gilda has just been quiet as fuck. She doesn't know what the fuck to say. She's like, "Yo." Don is even more so. He's like, "Yo, what the hell?" And now everything's just high tension. Cause so we get to episode 9, and that's when some real shit goes down. We're seeing the
Oh,
aftermath of all
the
this. Episode
angst.
9 was the angst. Norman was at like the lowest point. The lowest
See,
point
we
we've
thought
ever seen
that
Norman.
Emma having her legs broken
The
was
lowest,
like,
but some other shit happened. And when I
but
saw
the
what
ending
we
of
actually
episode
saw,
9
yeah,
was
it's
even.
wild. Now here's
Ugh.
the thing: we gotta dial it back though. We're not even there yet.
Ugh.
Like, here's the thing. So, first of all, you got the CGI, rotoscope following Norman down the hall trying to get some water. As soon as he cuts that water on, it's like when he cut that water on, he cut the water on in his soul because he started to break down and cry. And
Because he realizes it's truly it. It's the end.
yeah,
I might not even come back.
like, and he's thinking about Emma. He's sad. He's like, oh my goodness, I love her. What can I do? Please help me. Someone help me. Please. I can't breathe.
Please.
I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Everything that in my life has been a lie. You know what I'm saying? So, and Norman's like, you know what? Nah, I can't do this. He's kicking buckets. He's like, okay. But before that, can we talk about their fighting style? When they just kept hugging like
Like, I don't
them,
understand. Like,
like
what
I
that.
don't like
Like, yeah.
it was
Like, what
I
the.
feel like it was showing the fact that they don't know how to fight, and I think that's going to be a major problem.
Like, bro.
Because
If.
all they know how to do is okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Because like when she hugged her, she
When
easily was able to
they
break her leg.
Emma hugged her. Emma hugged her, and then Ray hugged her first, and then he got locked in the room. Emma hugged her, and she had her leg broken.
Now, that's what I'm
I'm
trying to say,
sorry.
bro.
That's a
And
poor
it was
piss.
symbolism because remember when Cronin said she's like, "Yo, you kids better run. You know how to play tag, right? You better run and get out of there." That's
Which
the only
indicates that
and
they don't know
it
how to fight.
indicate they
They only
don't
know
know
how
how to
to.
run.
They
They
know how
only
to
yeah,
run.
and that's
They know
all.
how to
That's
run,
the
but they
only
can't.
skill. And what did Sister Isabella do? She broke her fucking leg. The implementation of her running. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? Are you serious? Oh shit.
Like, did
So
they forget that they had fucking arms and legs? Like, did they not
like
realize that they could use those too?
I don't know what the
Like,
hell the plan was with that, but she got folded. That was the proverbial folded. She just literally her leg got folded.
a scream was heard all like a scream was heard from several states down after that scene, dude.
Yes, they heard me because oh my goodness, I was bro. It was so shocking, bro. It like bro, and you know what I said after that? I was like, "Yo, Joel, anime's for kids," but but like
It sure is.
it, but like that was traumatizing. That was traumatizing. I couldn't deal. That was wild. That's just child abuse. It was control. It was manipulation to the highest degree. Like first of all, then we just have then they're like, hey, maybe the five of you or whatever can like live, but not for whatever Norman had to go. But here's the thing. So Norman comes back to the room and Ray's like, hey, we need a plan. You're gonna go. You're gonna go out there and hide while her leg heals up, and then we'll make our escape, my nigga. And Norman's like, I don't know if that might work, my guy. Whew,
It's a risky. It's rather
it's
risky.
risky, and I'd rather and Norman does some savagery. He's gangster with it. He's like, listen, I'd rather give them my life than anything else. I ain't give them nothing else but me. Nothing else but me, nigga. Like he was about to go to jail, nigga. Like he was like, give them nothing else but me, mug. That's old me. I ain't giving them you. I ain't giving them them. I'm here. I ran this shit. I was born in this shit, nigga. like he was going real
Like,
savage. But Ray was like, nah, nigga. That ain't how it work, nigga. You gotta survive out here, motherfucker. What was the
you're,
5 years of my life for, motherfucker?
if you die, then I'm gonna die.
Uh,
If you don't live, I'm throwing myself into a
Now,
like,
here's the thing.
bro.
Then Emma is shown protagonist she is, comes up with an idea, raises her hand, optimistic as fuck. Hey, if one of us, if the other two break the leg, that means they're not gonna send us out because the